Good morning, everyone. It's Pamela Ferguson. I read a stat today and I was completely dumbfounded. I could not believe this stat was true. So what it says is 21% of people haven't saved a dime for retirement. Not a dime. Nothing. 21% of all of you out there. I hope that's not true for my network. But seeing this, and because I was so surprised by this fact, it spurred me to do some research, and I came across an article that was on Chris Hogan's website. He's a financial guru. You should check it out. It's chrishogan360.com. There's all sorts of things on there. But this one was specifically about the reasons people gave on why they didn't save for retirement. And this was very eye-opening. We all know that there is somebody who has a ton of medical bills and all these things where, it's a little bit prohibited. Or hopefully, they were able to save some, but this is, the outlier, right? So let's talk about some of the reasons. And what he did is he had a seminar, and then on the way out, they gave everybody sticky notes and said, okay, I want you to write down the reason why you've not saved. And everybody stuck them on the door, like leave your excuses at the door kind of thing, which I think is pretty smart. They put them all over the door. And these were, I think it was the top 5. The first one is, I want to play now, right? I want to play now. Of course you've heard this excuse before. You probably said it when you were a kid. You want to do the fun stuff. It's not, you don't want to think about retirement now. I want to get the car. I want to do all these things. I want to go out and party when you're young, right? This is one of the first excuse. Keeping up with the Joneses. Well, I don't want to be driving a 10-year-old car and they just got a new car, or I've got to have the newest phone that everybody else has, the keeping up with the Joneses. So you're foregoing your retirement for what you want now. Remember they talked about that example, what they did with kids is they said, okay, well, here's an M&M. You can have one now, or you can have 5 if you wait 10 minutes. And the amount of children who chose the one right now versus waiting to get the 5. That's that same mentality. And the next thing that people wrote down was time. They said they do not have enough time, or they don't have a plan to save for retirement. So the key question you want to ask yourself is, well, when will you make that time? When will you make that time to do it? One of the most eye-opening for me, and I would have to agree, I don't know what percentage did this one, but it was laziness. They were honest. They said, you know what? I'm just lazy. I'm not planning it. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just lazy. I could do it and I don't. That's just being lazy. And then the last one, which hopefully you don't have to deal with, is spousal disconnect. That means when one spouse wants to save and the other one doesn't, that's a disconnect that's really important to discuss out. But the reason why this article struck me so much is that, my husband has a really good job, but yet life, 3 kids, home payment, all those things, we had not been saving. This is after we had kids. Before we had kids, we were very good. We were able to put money aside, because it's just you, so your expenses are less as compared to when you have children. However, when we had kids, our financial future, our 401k, things like that kind of they weren't as high a priority as they should have been. So that is one of the reasons I decided to go back to work and change, go from being a stay-at-home mom to direct sales, because I needed something for those extra things. Our 401k, pretty important, right? What I say, 21% of people haven't even saved a dime. 401k, our children's college funds, just a savings. They say you need to have 6 months of emergency money. I mean, who has that? I don't know what the statistic is, but the percentage of people who are one check away from bankruptcy, like if you didn't get one check for whatever reason, you lost your job, your company went belly up, what would you do? So, what are some things you can do? If you are, you don't have a ton of money, start out small. What about like $5 per check to be set aside? $10 a check, $15, whatever it may be. $2 if you're maybe young and just starting in the workforce. It doesn't have to be like this much or this much. There is that happy medium on what you can do. That's one thing. Also, you could try to figure out how to make more money. In our case, I started a new venture to be able to have more money. So we were able to use his income to pay for the normal everyday things, but yet my income to pay for all those other things that we really weren't doing. 401ks, the college plans, vacations, those kinds of things. And if you are sitting in this position, a home-based business is absolutely something you should consider. You can start my business for $45. That's it. $45 and you have your own virtual franchise. You have to decide you do not want to be one of these 20 or one of these percentages, the 21% have not saved a dime. Where are you going to be when that happens? Think now how you're going to change that. Put away $5 a month, $100 a month, whatever it may be. Maybe that one time a month, don't go out to dinner. So you save $30. Put that aside. There's all little ways that you can do it. Don't buy your next car. Wait 4 months and take all that extra money and put it in savings for the year. These are just examples. Get a home-based business where you can work on your own schedule. Have all that money go to your retirement. All these things are options. I hope you got something out of this video. Check out Chris Hogan's website and comment below if you got something out of it. Like it or share it with a friend. So have a great day.